Hey, William Gilmore here for ScreenwritersJourney.com. It is day 44, and tired. Definitely tired today. After Monday or Sunday, Monday, God, they're all running together. Monday was a pretty busy day. I was up late, and then yesterday, Tuesday, day 43, I was up early. Had to rearrange the entire living room to make a studio out of it so I could do the Script Talk interview with Joey Adams, and then scrambled to make some changes in Everyday Clowns and had to get to a reading on that. Spent a couple hours at the reading and then driving my roommate to the airport and then coming back home. And I actually ended up last night staying up again sort of late to start looking at Act 3 of Come Ups and discovered I have a problem. It could be a serious problem. It could all be in my head. I'm not sure at this point. It may be that I've just spent so much time with the script over the last couple of weeks. I need some time away from it. But I'm so close to the end, I'm going to push through on it. Basically, I've got an issue with my break into Act 3. What I thought I had was my break. I remember a couple blogs back, I talked about that I was going to have to cut probably 5 or 6 pages out of the second half of Act 2 to make it fit. And as I started working on it, I really didn't have to cut a whole lot. There was some cutting, and I actually dropped down about 2 pages, and I had a couple pages back in, cut another page out. But that's because I think I was looking at the wrong act out. In going through the Act 3 now, there's a much stronger moment with Shep. Shep and Grady are being held hostage by Raydell, and Raydell wants the money, but Shep doesn't have it. He does, but he tells Raydell he doesn't, that his brother Tyler has it. He's like, well, where's Tyler? He's like, I don't know. What are we going to do? He's like, well, you're going to call him. You're going to tell him to bring it here. So he gives Shep the phone, and he calls Tyler. And, of course, it's a fake message, one of those things where, hi, Dad's here, only Dad's really dead, so you know something's up. Tyler figures it out pretty quick and says, don't worry, I'm on my way. And he gets a gun, and he goes, and there's a shootout, and Raydell gets away, but our 3 heroes also escape unscathed. For the moment, bad things are about to happen. And Shep finds Raydell's phone. So now he knows his name, he's got all his personal information, he knows where he lives. In fact, he turns to Tyler and says, now we know where he lives. It's a gotcha moment that sort of mirrors the end of Act 1 when Raydell says, got you, motherfucker, when he finds the registration on the boat. So things have reversed. And because it's Shep doing it and he is our ultimate hero, it's a really good, strong moment for him. It shows him stepping up. It shows him making a decision. He's got a plan for a solution. Whether that solution will work or not, it is a solution to the overall problem. Whereas the act out I'm using right now, him making that phone call to Tyler, yes, it's a plan and it's sort of a solution, but it's a solution for the situation they're in at the moment. It is not a solution for the overall issue of the story. Although Shep may be thinking it is, or thinking they can make it that, it's a much stronger moment, the one that comes later, and it's about 7 pages late. So I'm not sure what to do about that. It feels organically right, the way it's structured right now, but it does violate the Save the Cat paradigm pretty drastically, and that's what I've been trying to adhere to fairly closely. Bending the rules slightly. This isn't bending the rule. This is flat out breaking it and throwing it away. So I'm not sure I can get by with that. If I send it out, somebody may call me on it and say, you didn't follow the formula. Or they could go, wow, this is really unique and fresh and different. You didn't follow the formula. We like it. Which is it? I don't know. I'm definitely going to have to get some outside help on this one. I've been looking for industry readers, and they're really hard to find. They don't like to be found. So I'm coming up short on that end of the stick. So I may have to go to a story consultant, which is money. But I think if I go ahead and make these changes, am I making them just for the sake of making changes? Do I need to do a page 1 rewrite to make all these elements line up properly and not bend the rules? That's a lot of work. I don't mind doing the work if that's going to be a better story, but it's going to be a slightly different story than the one I wanted to tell. So that's the decision you got to make. Is it the story you want to tell, or is it the story that's going to tell or sell? I don't know. I've been thinking about it all day. It's been driving me crazy. I'm not sure what to do about it. So I just stopped thinking about it and put it aside and turned back to the Script Talk interview. And I spent about 3 hours or so editing that. Got it pretty much laid out. I got to go back through and find insert shots and cover up the jump cuts and things like that. So I'll finish that up tomorrow and get that on the website. It'll be up tomorrow, probably in the afternoon. And that's with Joey Adams talking about his new TV pilot that he is trying to produce called Eternity. It's about a bunch of interns working at a hospital and the hell they go through. There's some fantasy elements involved in it. It sounds like a pretty unique idea. So definitely check out that interview when it comes out tomorrow. Anyway, I'll be back here on the blog tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have some answers for you. But until then, keep writing.